In a lush, vibrant jungle, teeming with life, there lived an elephant named Rajan. He was a true giant, strong and powerful, and every creature in the jungle feared him. His thunderous footsteps made the ground tremble, and his mighty roar could silence the entire forest. The jungle didn't respect Rajan. It simply bowed to his strength, paralyzed by fear. Rajan's pride was as immense as his size. He found cruel amusement in his power, often crushing anthills just for sport, or splashing mud on smaller animals and laughing as they fled in terror. "You are all nothing compared to my might," he would boom, his voice echoing through the trees. Among those who suffered his arrogance were the ants, humble and often overlooked. They endured his cruelty in silence. One scorching afternoon, under a relentless sun, Rajan was near the riverbank. Spotting a large anthill, he once again destroyed the ants' colony without a second thought. But this time, something was different. The ants trembled not just with fear, but with a simmering anger. Their leader, a wise ant named Asha, spoke with a voice that was soft, yet unyielding. "Even the mightiest tree," she declared to her colony, "can be felled when the smallest creatures work as one." That night, as the moon rose, the ants didn't just rebuild, they planned. Their strategy wasn't based on strength, but on something far more powerful: unity. As the jungle slept, and Rajan dreamt of his own greatness, a silent army began its march. 1,000,000 tiny feet moved as one, crawling up the elephant's massive legs, swarming into his trunk and entering his ears. Then, in perfect, coordinated rhythm, they bit down. Rajan awoke with a roar of pure agony that shook the very foundation of the jungle. The entire forest was jolted awake by his desperate cries. He thrashed wildly, charging towards the river and rolling in the thick mud. But the relentless, biting pain didn't stop. The once mighty king, the self-proclaimed ruler of the jungle, was now trembling on the ground, whimpering and begging for mercy. Just as the sun began to hint at the horizon, the biting suddenly stopped. Asha, the ant leader, stood before the humbled elephant and spoke, her voice clear in the morning stillness. "We never sought revenge, Rajan, only respect. You have great strength, but you forgot that strength without kindness is just a form of weakness." Ashamed and in pain, Rajan finally understood. He bowed his massive head, not in defeat, but in true humility. From that day forward, he used his size not to intimidate, but to protect the very creatures he once bullied. At last, the jungle found a peace born not of fear, but of mutual respect. As a new dawn broke over the transformed jungle, a timeless truth became clear. No matter how big or powerful you believe you are, never underestimate the small. Pride can make even the greatest giants fall, while kindness can make the smallest hearts truly mighty. Remember, what goes around always comes around. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. We'll see you in the next video.